Cat Color Genetics Part 1. Agouti gene and Tabby types. What is a gene? A gene is a specific sequence of DNA on a chromosome that acts as a blueprint for inherited traits. Allele. An allele is variations in the gene that decides the look of a cat by controlling which allele is dominant or recessive. It is important to note that every cat has 2 copies of a gene. Agouti gene. All cats have a pattern, whether you see it or not. This gene decides if a cat's pattern will be visible or not. There are 2 alleles that decide whether a cat's pattern is shown or not. Capital letter A, Agouti, dominant and shows pattern. A tabby cat. Second, small letter A, non-agouti, recessive, does not show pattern. It is a solid, like the solid black cat on the screen. What is the difference between a dominant allele and a recessive allele? Dominant needs at least 1 copy of the allele to express it, like the tabby on the screen, but a maximum of 2 copies, while recessive needs both copies of the allele to express it, like a solid black cat. What is a carrier? A carrier is what we call when a cat has 1 copy of a dominant allele and 1 copy of a recessive allele. For example, cat A on the screen is a tabby cat that is carrier for solid. If paired with the right cat, cat A can produce a solid kitten. On the screen is a black tabby, but they're commonly known as a brown tabby because of the amount of brown they sometimes have on their face. They have a distinguishable trait like an M on the forehead and white muzzle and a brick nose. There are different types of tabbies. Firstly, classic tabby. They have swirl patterns, and their allele is recessive. The second type of tabby is mackerel tabby. They have stripes, and their allele is dominant. Both mackerel and classic tabbies have the same gene, TACPIP gene. The third tabby type is a tick tabby. They have a gradient pattern with an endorsal stripe. It is a different gene that masks the classic and mackerel tabby, and it is a dominant allele. The last tabby type is spotted tabby. It is a modifier gene, a dominant one, that breaks the mackerel tabby stripes into spots. Who do kittens get their colors from? A. Great-grandparents, B. Grandparents, C. Parents, or D. All of them. The answer is C. Parents. A kitten inherits one copy of a gene from each parent.